back. Looks like we're back. Okay, just making sure. We are back. We lost the stream. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, Joe, our internet has been whack.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, we're back. So,
Joe, I think it's because we're
yeah, okay. Anyway, so back to building this thing. We are live. We are good. We'll keep recording and keep streaming. Okay, and then that piece there. Okay, and this piece will go on here. I see, and this will lock this together. Wow, everything lines up. Look at that. Look how everything lines up. Lego Master Builders designed this. So with that, put this on. That. And a whole lot of these. We are over halfway done. Over halfway. Makes it very understandable why a lot of people don't stream. Their internet gives out in the middle of a stream, and you have no control over that. It's easier just to record a video and then post it to YouTube or record it and edit it. Then you can make yourself look good rather than try to live stream it. Just observations. Observations from the trenches. And then these pieces right here. And then these L pieces. That, and then one of these, which will go through like that. Okay, now here we go. The next one. Okay. Oh, I went too far. I went too far. Everything was fine. Then you took it too far. I need to push this pin back out. I went in all the way. I shouldn't have. So I'm going to use this piece to push this other one back out. Possibly. It's working. There we go. Now this piece that we just built can go in where it's supposed to. There. All right, now we're doing the other side. And then the other piece. There it is. Those are attached. I assume they will be linked together for the wings. this piece down through the center here. One of these on it. And this will go there. Okay, next on the agenda, we'll put the flying machine next to the Planet Express ship. That seems appropriate. Okay. Turn that around. This goes on there. One of these. And that. And then another. And this is going on underneath. Okay, so upside down. Okay, okay. That's interesting. Oh. Oh, okay, so now it can sit on the stand like that. Yeah, it's gonna look good next to the Planet Express ship. All right, moving on, moving on. Okay, we have to build this piece on step 117. For those who've joined us, we are having a little bit of spotty internet connection, so I apologize if the stream drops. But if you like Lego, if you like live stream of Lego builds, remember to mash that like button. We are not sponsored. We are not monetized. We do this for the fun of it. We do this for the likes and the subs. All right. Next. All right, that goes in. We have to turn this thing around a little bit here. missing? There it is. Sorry, I have to stick my head in frame for a minute. Okay. Now, we are nearly done with bag 3. Nearly complete. Okay, this goes on upside down and goes on here. And then these oh, I go the wrong way, this way. Yeah, now we can make the tail flap. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, those sound effects. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah. Okay. And that is bag 3. Moving on to bag 4 and the envelope. Do not cut it. Okay, let's turn you around, set you off just over here. So you get bag 4 opened up. You completed bag 3. Moving on to bag 4. I see Leonardo in there. Okay, we're going to set the pieces for Leonardo aside. And move on to the next part of the build. And this piece will go on here. Now, that, and this, and one of these. Then we have a crank, or connecting rod. Okay. That is going on. Okay. $90 off from the other one. Take that up, connect that. Okay. Now we do the other side, maybe? Maybe not. Not yet. Not yet. So thank you guys for the likes. Thank you everyone who's joined in, who's watched, joined into the stream. Appreciate it very much. Okay, set that aside and start on this piece. Okay, and then we take an orange crank, bell crank, connecting rod. It's not a bell crank, it's a connecting rod. Turn this sideways this way. Connect this and one of these. And then we'll do another. Like that. Okay, what are we showing? What are we showing here? Okay, this comes down. This pin goes through here. So I just want to make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah. And this comes on and attaches here. Hey, look at that. That's working pretty well. That works pretty well. Okay. Moving on to the next piece. The next phase of the build. Step 144 is what we're on in the instructions. Why am I seem to be missing a light tan 1x4? Oh, because I attached it to it and I attached it to the wrong thing. It was in my hand the whole time. That'd be dangerous if I had a brain in me. Okay, this is ready to get attached. Uh-oh. go back out. Got this attached slightly wrong. And I can't fix it without pulling this back out. Now we should be able to get this how we want it. We're still wrong. We're still wrong. Do it again. Do it again, Anarchimedes. Pull that pin. That's how it should be. Did I miss a step? Is there no other link that links? No? Okay. Just the one side. I guess we're going to build the other side a little later. A little bit later. Okay. One more of these. Go. Okay, next up. Give me some room to work here. I need breathing space. Wait, I did that not quite right. Got them 90 degrees off. It need to be like that. Okay, now we use the big rope. The big bit of twine, a bit of rope. I knew I'd want a bit of rope if I didn't have it. All right, let's see how we do this. Okay, we got to flip this thing upside down. Let's take it off the stand. Let's see if we can do this upside down, how we're supposed to attach this. Yeah, see, I'm supposed to have 2 of these. Was I supposed to build 2? Did I mess up somewhere? Yes, okay. Okay. We're supposed to do this. Yeah. I made a mistake. I have to backtrack a little bit. That's okay. We're not done yet. Mistakes happen. It's how we deal with them that defines us. No, it's not. Okay. This will be fine. This will be fine. There we go. Now they both flap like they're supposed to. Now we can do the string, the rope. Let's get back to where we were. Still need to put this other one on here. Okay, now we are ready for the long string, which is going to go, we need to turn this around so it's facing me. Okay, we attach here. It comes up, over, through, across here, around that, back here, down this way, and attaches there. Yeah, that's nice, but it won't stay put right there. Yes. That will keep that in place. Oh, that popped off its pulley. That might be why it's not wanting to work quite right for me. Ah, see, and you move that and everything flaps. So now we are prepared to put the wings on. Okay, so this will go on like that. And these, okay, I see, I see. Almost there. We are almost done. There we go. And last but not least, we assemble Leonardo himself. Look at that. Look at that. And it flaps its wings. That's pretty awesome. Let's build Leonardo here. He has himself the blueprints and a little quill pen. And there we have our Leonardo da Vinci. And he goes right on the front of the display. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's pretty fun. That is pretty fun. And no matter, that spring felt really heavy, but when you have this much leverage over it, it's not too bad. And that is Leonardo da Vinci's flying machine. Lego set 10363, 10363. We can see it next to the Planet Express ship here. That's fun. That was a fun build. Even though we lost the stream mid-build and we had to reconnect and start up a new stream, that's okay. So that was Leonardo da Vinci's flying machine. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. It looks like people have. Let me just switch back over to the proper cam here. That's interesting. This Neil Wolf, Mr. N. The chat wasn't showing up on where I was following it on my mobile. I didn't see this. I didn't see any of the chat. I am sorry, guys. I am so sorry. Thank you for joining us, for being here. Which line does this set come from? It doesn't really even say that it comes from a particular line. The icons comes from the icons line. So if you were curious, it comes from the icons line. Let's see. I just have, okay, just got back from the ranch. Nice, Neo Wolf. Scarlet. Good name for a pup. All right, guys. That was the stream for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. I will try to edit some of these videos that have been cut up into two, and because the recording keeps going, so I'm going to try to edit some of them, get them posted, so that some of these streams can be shown in their entirety. So that's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow. I have more stuff planned. So until next time, I'm Archimedes signing off. Ha! I'm back. Super Doom King. Thank you. Yeah, we'll chat for just a little bit longer. Glad you guys. We won't end it just yet since Super Doom King just jumped into chat. Let me make sure I got your channel pulled up, so when the stream ends, I don't lose people who've been in chat. Yeah, the icons. This build was from the icons series. 493 pieces, set 10363. If you guys have a suggestion what you would like to see me build, if you guys have a build that you would like to see me do, go ahead and put that in comments, or yeah, put it in the comments. I do take suggestions. If not, one of the things coming up soon, in addition to more gameplay, is I do have the Windows 7 build coming up. I do some writing, and I use Microsoft Office 7, not connected to the internet. So I'm building a new PC to replace this Windows 7 machine, as also an emulator machine. For the motherboard, I actually have two of these. I have enough stuff to build two machines. We are running a ROG Crossblade Ranger. This runs AMD FM2 socket. And we have a screen, yeah. I'm not doing an Intel build. I do have some Intel builds planned, but most of my stuff is going to be AMD. I do have a screaming fast X4 880K processor for this. It's a 4-core, 4 gigahertz processor, and is Windows 7 friendly. All this stuff is to try to run on native hardware that was native to Windows 7, and that normally supports Windows 7. Just because Windows 7 was a great operating system, and it's a great mid-range. You can play it'll play a lot of XP games. Yeah, and it's just for what I need, it's perfect. And I'm going to build. So I did a little test fitting the other day. It looks like I'm going to have to do some modifications to the case. I'm going to also have to paste my graphics card. The graphics cards are a little on the older side. We have, for the graphics cards, going with AMD again, Radeon, we have the wait. Okay, was huge. Yeah. So yeah, I ended up luckily finding one on eBay. That processor, the A80K, brand new, is still in box. I have the Radeon R9 290Xs, 3 of them. So this one will be getting 2 of them in Crossfire. I've never built something with multiple GPUs. I've never built anything with SLI or Crossfire before. So this will be a new one for me. But these are 15-year-old or 10-year-old GPUs. So I'm going to open them up, repaste them. I'm probably going to do that live on stream. I want to do most of this stuff for the build on stream so you can see everything that I'm doing, modifying the case to fit the water cooler, the AIO that I've got for this processor, as well as what I'm doing to put together everything that I need to fit into the case. It's Windows 7, so it needs a optical drive. I have a Blu-ray disc drive coming for it. It also needs a card reader to read SD cards, as well as memory sticks and other old media types like that. So I have a card reader, and I want to be able to swap out drives in a hot swap bay, so that I can pull out emulator drives, pop in different ones, pull out my Doom drive, put that in. How do you reglue? Oh, well, that's going to be interesting. Like I said, I've never opened one up before. So if I can, I've got paste. So it's just a matter of as far as I understand, especially on the 290Xs, just opening them up, cleaning off, taking off the heat sink, which isn't glued, which should not be glued down, and then cleaning up the paste, repasting it. I don't know if there's any thermal pads on there on any of the VRMs or any of the caps, or not the caps, but any of the other components. And so once I open it up, I'll see if I need any thermal pads. I have some thermal pad. I don't know if I have the right size, but I'm not anticipating any of that. I think it's just paste on the die. And so, yeah, so it should just be, I open it up, unbolt the cover, unbolt the heat sink, clean it up with some alcohol and repaste. That's the plan. We'll do it on stream, so we'll see what happens when we open it up. But I have just a few more. Everything is either here or ordered for this build. It'll be coming up soon. Other than that, I do have some Windows XP builds planned, and but I'm still collecting pieces for that. Running some Pentium 4s. That was the last Intel processor I really owned and used, was a Pentium 4, before I switched over to AMD stuff mostly. And so I like the Pentium 4 for that reason. For XP, if you get a fast one, you can have a pretty fast period correct. It'll have some limitations because it is period correct. But and I also have some socket 775 that can run Core 2 duos, which I might put together an XP running a Core 2 just so I can have something even faster. I don't know, just random stuff. I have plans, things in the background, and pieces I have that I can build off of. But yeah, this stream has been going now for about an hour and a half. And Mr. N, I'm glad you share my thoughts on Radeons. I don't know. I just remember back in the day, back when I was first starting to play games that were really demanding for the time, that I had Radeon processors, and they always worked great. And I believe they scale better than the NVIDIA do. I haven't played around with too much NVIDIA GPUs. Mostly Radeon is what I've always owned. So go Team Red. Plus, NVIDIA's, I mean, all of their business tactics all seem to be on the iffy side. But just some of the stuff that I see NVIDIA doing, I always root for the underdog. I'd like to see AMD or even Intel take a big chunk out of NVIDIA's market share. Keep the competition strong, keep things innovating, and not just innovations that they say we need, but don't actually. Yes, ray tracing does make it look better. Do you take a major performance hit when you use it? Yes. Unless you're willing to pay thousands of dollars to have the latest and greatest. And I don't think you necessarily need that. I don't need to be gaming. I'm gaming in 4K, but most people, I don't think 1080p, even 2K. I don't know how many people are gaming 4K. An HP laptop, yeah.